Well, ladies and gentlemen, your patience shall be rewarded. Your questions shall be answered, all in. It has been some time since people have heard from ECY, and people were wondering, after how I left things, they're wondering how I plan to move forward in my career. If I even plan to have a career at all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your patience shall be rewarded. Your questions shall be answered, all in this video. For some time now, I've been going back and forth between shows and home, trying to reestablish who I am, how I want to go about things. Because after DBMO Mania and losing the Universal title to my greatest rival, Omega Burnstorm, I felt like it was time for a reset. It was time to find out who ECY is once again. As the landscape of DBMO continues to change, I have to go out and find out who exactly the King Ram is without gold. And ladies and gentlemen, I can't fathom a career, a life, while having some gold around my shoulders, having some feet at the legacy of my name. So that's why because one opportunity is just not enough for little old ECY. No. He has to go out and do more. So, with that being said, I'm going to find another route. You see, this is not stopping until I'm dead and buried, and I can't move, I can't breathe, my heart stops pumping, and I'm out of a job. So, you're going to keep seeing my face. You're going to keep hearing my voice. You're going to keep having to face me. And this goes for anyone that's local. Whether you're a champion, or you're a number one contender, or you're looking to make a name of yourself, it don't matter. As long as I'm here, there will always, and I mean always, be a chance for ECY to be champion again.
It's a good move. But you know what? Now that I'm in that battle royale, I'm gonna see who's gonna be in there. First, I'm gonna be up against the Uprise champion. I'm gonna be up versus TJ. I'm gonna be up versus superstars that I don't even know. That aren't even in this bitch. But you know what? I'm also gonna be up against people who could have been chasing me. And you know what? Good. Because it won't be a match. It won't be a battle royal. It will be a murder scene. It will be a massacre. And guess what? With all of y'all in that ring, all talking to me, looking at me in that fucking ring, you're all gonna be dead in that ring. Because all of y'all will see blood in the floor.
These are about to get real.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, who's facing Sid Johnson Memorial Day weekend? We're back. This battle royal 8-man over the top style kicks off the night for Rampage. We have stars from Wednesday Night Proving Grounds involved in this one. Huge singles opportunity for one of these 8 stars here tonight. GM Sid making sure that his cross-continental championship is on the card, and he wants the best possible opponent for Sid Johnson. DDT there, and Mateo leaping off the ropes there. Big springboard forearm to Eli, dropping him right down. We got Mateo and UAB, our mystery participants, both from the Proving Grounds brand. Huge shot for them as they have been doing some incredible stuff over on Wednesday nights. Oh! Nice rotating ripcord STO there to Michael Cage from UAB. And now the Cruiserweight champion with a sit-out choke slam, dropping down UAB. Eli bringing a fight to ECY here. Jumping knee now to Adrian Walker. Takes him right out, and now the Uprise champion sending strikes Seth with a lift up into a kick to the back. Oh man, what a huge shot could possibly be on the card for the first PLE of the 2K25 era, which goes down next Sunday. King and Queen of the Ring, we're going to crown 2 winners of royalty next weekend. And one of these men has a shot against Sid Johnson. Here's Adrian Walker looking for our first elimination of the night. Looking at throw out ECY. Both these guys was a part of the King of the Ring tournament last week. Both suffering eliminations out of this one. And a huge opportunity for both ECY and Adrian Walker to bounce back. The camera shot to the back. ECY falls right down, and he rolls through, has up ECY, and an air raid crash siren. Big knee strike delivered from Adrian Walker. And now the neck breaker right to Noah. Eli with a single leg drop kick, court kick there to Mateo. Perfectly executed. And a jawbreaker, Seth Bryan dropping down ECY there. And UAB with a swinging neck breaker drops down Noah. Eli in trouble. Mateo looking for the first elimination here. Eli hanging around, hanging alive in this fight. Big 8-man battle here. We got kickoff Rampage. We got 2 men's King of the Ring tournament tonight. We're going to see Cat and women's action against Mary. And we are going to see Sid Johnson, cross-continental champion, against Jack the Man. We took cross-continental championship away at Mania in a 4-way against Adrian, thrown over by ECY. ECY here. Adrian Walker in the clutch. We are joined here tonight with the stars of DBMO. Welcome Jay Black, our world champion of DBMO Dark. 3-time world champion Blurry Warriors here. New Adrenaline champion Dante in the building. Welcome to the show. Falconary Noah Cat all in here. Welcomes. Big to sweep the leg takedown there from Adrian. And now Noah, the winner of last week's Proving Grounds Battle Royal, which earns him an Uprise Championship this upcoming Wednesday against Michael Cage. Staying alive, big chop across the leg, drops down Adrian. And a big sleeper lock takedown right across the back. Set in the corner. Noah looking for elimination. And it's all broken up here. Eli with a head scissors. Noah with a nice headstand. And kicks up back to his feet, guys. UAB over the ropes now. Noah, oh man, gets punched right off. Now ECY picking up the Uprise champion. The power of the former 3-time world champion, ECY, dumps out Michael Cage, the Uprise champion. Eliminated by the 3-time World Champ ECY, first eliminated in this one. Oh man, big German suplex, and we are seeing some new matchups here in this one. Sister Abigail, Jim Walker over the ropes here. In trouble, Seth has his attention on UAB, big exploder. And look at Eli. Oh man, just up and over Seth. And Adrian takes over Seth. Seth smashing Adrian in the corner. Big knee to the gut. And Noah. Oh man, almost eliminated by ECY, but he sticks around. Big kick to the gut. Mateo gets kicked in the face. ECY now with Noah. Lifted him up. He already took out Cage, and now he takes out Noah. He sends those two to Wednesday Night Proving Grounds to get ready for their Uprise Iron Man matchup. ECY here. 2 eliminations in this one, and we got another one. I didn't see who went over the ropes, but somebody went over. And Adrian Walker taking out one of the favorites in this one, Seth Bryan. We're down to the final 5 here. Final 5, and Mateo ECY with chopped text to Eli. And UAB eliminated by Adrian Walker. Final 4, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mateo, it's Adrian Walker, it's Eli, and it's ECY. One of these guys are going to be facing off against Sid Johnson. Memorial Day weekend. King and Queen of the Ring for the Cross-Continental Championship. Big hammerlock suplex from Mr. Wepa. Former DBMO Upright Champion, standing tall, cleaning up the competition here. Boots to the face of Mateo. Zach is in the house. Muhammad X is in the house. And Eli, oh my goodness, coming so close. Jay Black says his pick were anybody except for Eli, and he got his wish. There was final 3 are left. The first time ever one of these men meets Sid Johnson, the Cross-Continental Championship at King and Queen of the Ring. ECY, no stranger to Sid Johnson, has put him through hell, put him through table, and so much more. How much would this victory do for ECY here tonight? The kick's flying. The chops coming in from Mateo. Looking incredible here tonight. Proving grounds on the map here. But Adrian Walker drives in a knee. Big Spanish fly to ECY. We got Flint in the house. He says, all rise. The Punisher is here. Adrian Walker. Mr. Wepa. Final 2 with Mateo. Cross-Continental title shot hangs in the balance for King and Queen next week. Sunday, big double-day backstabber from Adrian. And Wepa, is it his time for gold again against Sid and King and Queen? Oh, Mateo with an elbow. Into a running drop kick. Takes down Adrian, and Adrian drives in the knee right across the leg and thigh. Going up, shooting to the sky. Big elbow drop. Pressed across Mateo's ribs and chest. Who is facing Sid next week, Sunday? King and Queen for the Cross-Continental Champion. Adrian Walker might be the one. Picking up Mateo. Mateo's hanging off in there. Good life, but it's all over right now. Adrian Walker. Mr. Wepa is going to King and Queen of the Ring to challenge Sid Johnson for the DBMO Cross-Continental Championship. What an opener here tonight, guys. Anybody in this matchup could have took it. It was none other than Mr. Wepa bringing it home here tonight. And he is one step closer to getting singles go back in his possession. Big Johnson, a big fan of this guy. It'll be interesting next week when they do battle at the King Queen pay-per-view. Adrian, the next contender, Memorial Day weekend. Coming up next, first King of the Ring matchup going down right now. Who is going to the semifinals with the first spot in the bag? It is our tag champs gonna do battle here in our quarterfinals. First time ever matchup. It is Flint versus Muhammad X. Ladies and gentlemen, it's up next. Promises to be a good one. Welcome, Sammy, to Rampage Episode 2. Here tonight, we got our tag team champions for the first time ever doing battle with a big stake on the line in regards to this matchup being about. It is for one of these two men to advance to next week's semifinals into the King and Queen of the Ring, as Flint looking to mash out and dish out some power early to Muhammad X. Muhammad X trying to tame the Beast. Flint, two monsters of powerhouses in their own right during 2K24, and now they're locking horns for the first time ever here tonight. Who's going to the semifinals next week? King Kong versus Godzilla here tonight. Big arm twist there. Flint here capitalizing on Muhammad X, who we've seen time and time again dominate competition and has never faced anything like Flint here. This is where competition starts to pick up. You go through the competition and it starts to get the best from there. As Flint giving Muhammad X a great wrestling matchup here, locking him down. Great headlock here from Flint. I don't think Muhammad X is escaping from this hold. I spoke too soon. Look at Muhammad X back to his feet. Crowd loving this one. Muhammad X goes over the head, pulls the arm back here. And Kong, oh man, what the world with Muhammad X. Flint filling the wrath here tonight from the Big X. Muhammad, look at the power, just gonna drop down Flint across the neck. And the cover is Muhammad, and he only gets a 1 count. Big diving coffin drop, leaping off that middle rope there. And Muhammad is pumping himself up now. Goes Flint to the rope, big boot, connects right across the neck of Flint there. And there's Sammy speaking upon his big matchup last night. Lost last night. It's far from done. Muhammad, far from the sky. Big diving crossbody, and Flint rolling him right through here. Big sneak pin. Flint looking to catch Muhammad there off guard. And Muhammad with a punch to the back of the kidney. Big jumping knee there now from Muhammad. Quickly into the cover. And Flint powers out at one. Muhammad now picking up Flint. Flint right over the back with a big shot. Looks to turn around with a running European uppercut. Muhammad, backslide takedown. And a jumping body splash. This physical matchup to start this first King of the Ring matchup here tonight. Oh, Muhammad is getting Flint ticked off. Flint is getting ticked off here. Muhammad is after him. Oh, Flint! Big punch. Big sucker punch to Muhammad X. A trap on the outside. This is what this next spot in the semifinals mean here. And Muhammad X, a victim momentarily for Flint. Neutralizer. Oh, man. Just slammed Muhammad X down on the mat outside the ring there. And Flint delivers him in the ring. Big pin. Shoulders are down. The cover here. 2. And Muhammad out at 2. And now up to his feet. Big rolls over. Big Alabama slam. Nice agility from the Big X, Muhammad. He's going up top. It's not a high flyer at all, but a big tsunami coming from Muhammad. Into the pin. No, Flint kicks out at 2. Pure instincts there, as Flint did not mean to do that. King of the Ring tournament definitely get it to him. He's letting his emotions get the better of him throughout what is supposed to be a respectful matchup. Gets his partner. Flint counters. Slammed the right on the neck. And now Muhammad stomps him out. Right in the gut there. Big cross attack there across the face. Chopped him right down. And now going up to the middle rope there. Walking the ropes here. Great balance. Into an alley-oop elbow. Style to perfection of a maneuver from Muhammad. And this guy's been shown off with his agility all night. Big top rope. Diving coffin drop to Flint. Shoulders are down. 2. And Flint again. Kicks out at 2. Goodness, we got a fight here. First singles matchup. And these monsters of real life here. Gonna fight forever. Here in Louisville, Kentucky. Big boot to the face there from Flint. And sizing up Muhammad X to his feet. Big discus lariat from Flint. And a stomp right to the gut. Delivered to Muhammad X. These two men, worn and torn. Best shots delivered. Big hits being taken. And Muhammad with a big choke grip right across Flint. Oh, and a big punch. Now to the gut. Flint collapses back to his feet with running set of pounding clotheslines, and a jumping clothesline takes down Muhammad. Big H-bomb off the middle rope from the punishment. Flint, who muscles up Muhammad. It's time for the Razor's Edge. Hey, yo. And now in the corner, sizing up X. Spear by Flint. Into the cover. There's a 2 and Muhammad kicks out at 2. Thought it was 3. Thought it was 3 here. Muhammad X. So much life. Jay Black enjoying this one. Really enjoying this one. Oh, and a black hole slam. That might be it. Oh, she wrote Muhammad X out. Flint advancing to semifinals. What a fight here. Dirty trick used in this one for Flint to capitalize and advance to next week's semifinals, ladies and gentlemen. Big fight. X brought here against the former Universal Heavyweight Champion Flint here. The first time ever singles match. These two men dominate the tag scene tonight. Dominated in singles action. Oh man, I'm sorry, Muhammad. No hard feelings. Muhammad says he's done with Flint. Those two men, hopefully they get on the same page quickly. As Muhammad X says he won't talk until draft night. What does that mean? That's Flint just taking a moment in his favor with stakes high, stakes big, to advance to the next round.
It's very fulfilling when surviving.
Things are about to get good.
My God, Sid, the executioner. Now waiting for Sid, the champ, to get in a matchup. We seen this past weekend against GM Dave, taking it right to Sid on the outside. Big brain buster there. As Zach, a former cross-continental champion, went through 3 other men to defend his title, and certainly looking to get back in the picture in the very near future. We just seen moments ago Adrian Walker becoming the next challenger Memorial Day weekend, and Seth Johnson, they're coming off a big title defense this past weekend, has to deal with Zach and his antics, creating so much animosity here each and every time he is booked for his matches thus far. We have Jaleel, special guest in the house here. Watching some Rampage with us. Coming up, still to come, we got Mary versus Cat and women's action. And we have our final King of the Ring spot. Who is going to face off Flint next week? Will it be first time ever matchup with AJ Melendez taking on the Punishment Flint, or will Big Bad Alec revisit one of his worst feud rivals that came some hatred over time? And with big stakes on the line, we're going to find out in tonight's main event. Big knee right across the head there of Sid Johnson. And now Zach soaking it in here. Loving the display here. And Sid is going to fight back. That's our cross-continental champ for a goddamn reason. And Zach looks for that running Judas elbow. Couldn't connect. Sid grabs the leg and a big elbow right across the kneecap. Oh, man. And a hammering knee driven across the back. And now going up. Big Phoenix splash there from Sid Johnson. The Indian sensation with the right into the pin. It was the Sid's night. No, Sid only gets a 2 there. He has been going through so much. And Zach trying to get his head. Zach saying he made the title relevant. He made it prestigious. And Sid, the new champ. Oh, man. Not going to take none of that. The TNF. Zach's hand on the ropes here. What the hell? And he kicks out at 2. Sid Johnson almost still in here. And thank goodness Zach showing us some resilience on him, and a jumping knee there from Sid. Drops down Zach. Big kicks. Coming to the knee. Bicycle knee. Goes over with a standing Shiranai sliced takedown. Going over. Sid is going over. What is he doing now? Picking up Zach. Zach is on one knee here. Big basement drop kick right to the face. The Continental Champion fired up, feeling with so much energy here tonight. Let's go Sid chance. Firing up here. And Zach picks him up. Big spinning airplane. And now what is he going to do with him? Just dumps him down gently. Doesn't cause no harm. They're dumping him down. They're spinning him out. And now goes off the ropes there. Big show there. Show style of Zach. Zach absolutely gonna deliver the stomp to the back of the neck. Sid is down. He might be out cold. No, he kicks out at 2. Zach can't believe it there. Sid Johnson is still in this fight. Oh, man, and Zach using the ropes there and shoulders him out with a big shoulder block tackle. Big stomp now right across the arm there, and now Sid right the way with the big elbow drop, and now look at it. Pick up Sid. Zach with a standing cutter. Hopefully Kung and Muhammad X could keep things tame here as Zach and Sid deliver us an incredible singles matchup here tonight to follow that one. Big knee to the arm, vicious knee there from the executioner Zach. It is now gonna send Sid right into the commentary's table, rib first there. And look at the cross-continental champion. Getting back after that. Getting back to fight. And Zach with an uppercut. Zach with an impaler DDT. And that might have put away Sid for the night. No! Don't count out the champion. And Zach, look of disbelief. Cannot believe Sid kicked out of that. Meteor now. Diving meteor from Zach. Calling up Sid to his feet. This is competition at its finest. And Zach, springboard knee. Sid with a roll up here. Sid is gonna still in here. Two, still. Oh my God. Fight back, Sid. Come on, Sid. Sid almost still it there. And now the chop. Another chop. Sid feeding off the energy here. Look at that. Cross-continental champion Johnson. Unloading with kicks to Zach. Oh, and Zach with the elbows. Big clothesline. Sid rolls through. Sid rolls through. Sid blocks back. Zach blocks back. And Zach with a vicious right. Hooks on the neck. And just a vertical neck toss there. Sid in the corner, but still fighting back. The ropes, Sid. Oh, uses the ropes. Big cutter. Sid going up top now. Going up top. Sammy. Big fan of Sid. He's supporting him here tonight. Big tomahawk chop for the cross-continental champion Sid Johnson, who continues to make people a believer. It's time for the countdown. It's time for the closer. Zach meeting his match here tonight. Come on, ref. Come on. 2, 3. Cross-continental champion. Big fight here against Zach. Came out flying with the attack. Came out heavy with the fight. Big fight. Sid feeding off the energy of the crowd here tonight, guys. We're going to try to see. Zach says his head was under the rope. We had so much great moments, so much great action. Muhammad says he's done, Flint. Muhammad, you guys are tag champ. Can't let that get you. I think this is what Sid is referring to. But Sid's head looks a little farther than underneath the ropes to me. I don't know about you guys, but he said his head was under the ropes. Cross-continental Sid now could hopefully focus on Adrian Walker after that big preseason win against Zach, the Executioner. What a match. Amazing fight against Sid Johnson here tonight. This women's match begins after this commercial break.
Exactly why she's worthy of big matches like these.
Mary with a big right landing on Kat as soon as she came into this matchup, guys. This one spilling on the outside here between Mary and Kat on the outside. Mary throwing Kat in the ring, big springboarded crossbody to the back. Mary definitely looking to make a name for herself, looking to weaken up Kat, a part of her big match against next week in the semifinals, Lauren. Mary Got eliminated by her, now looking out for revenge over Cat, 2-belt Cat. And what a sneak attack from Mary. We are seeing a lot of the girls in the back looking to shine this season. Tired of being the spotlight, being a one female star. What about them? And Cat overpowers her, looks for a clothesline there. Alec has arrived to the building. It's gonna be an action against Melendez for that last spot, and Flint is saying he's sorry. Muhammad, big high-flying elbow from Mary Winters. And climbing on top of Cat here. This could be the psyche of Cat in next week's semifinals. She gives up momentum here to Mary, who snuck her, just like we've seen moments ago from Zach. Those two definitely in the back, knowing they had huge opponents. And now it's Mary who is feeding off with the crowd, calls herself America's sweetheart. I don't think there's anything sweet about this girl right here. Big rolling neck cutter. Great athleticism. And now the, standing moonsault there. Cat with the knees up, able to block that splash from Mary, and a spinning knee drop. Hanged her over. Shoulders are down. And Mary with a strong kick out there. Cat with a spinning back kick. Call Mary. Stunned her out. And a Falcon arrow drop. Pulls the arm back. Transitions the arm now. Big hammerlock. Arm bar. Looking to extend the arm further of Mary. This is going to be bad here. Oh, man. Might have snapped it. Cat may have snapped her arm back. And Jalil, he want to see Cat lose her match. He want to see a fallen suffer one by one by one. As those members of that family, hey, Jalil's life torture this past weekend. Oh, man. A big face mash to Mary, and Mary gets slammed out the corner. Cat off the top. Alec giving the support for Cat here tonight. She's in a hell of a fight. Women's matchup here tonight. Big eclipse for Cat. Here we go with the cover. Now on Mary, who's looking to make a name for herself. And Cat only gets a 2 from the eclipse. Mary Winters now in the corner. Nice escape. Made her way freely there. And a nice cross-face takedown from Cat, who has the submission trapped on deep onto Mary. Mary, incredible submission, but she finds a way out. Big kick to the gut. Oh, man, and what a sliding clothesline by Cat. The impact there on Mary. Feeling that one, but Pain Possum tripped her right down. And Mary to take it. Cat out at 1. Important pinfall for Mary, but Cat with the psyche powering out at 1. Now the big meteoric knee smashing her in the face. Right in the corner. Cat is on Dream Street here. Mary picking her up. No, Cat picks up the knee, blocks her. And here we go. Cat with confidence. Charging in the corner. Big shoulder block tackle. Oh, ECW style shoulder thrust there from Cat. And, man, choking her out, though. In the corner. And now the pin by Cat. No, Mary is still in this fight with Cat, and it's taking her off. Cat now. Going to the corner. The crowd is going wild in Kentucky here. She is lining her up, Mary Winters. Don't you get up, girl. Don't you get up, sister. Cat with sister. No, Mary. She escaped. Whoa, Mary! Oh, man, it planted Cat over! 2! Cat kicks out at 2. What a women's matchup! Mary Winters blowing up the kisses. And now, Diamond Metal Rope Tornado DDT, spiked Cat right down. And Mary up top, big splash. Is it pin time? No, it's time to end her. Mary says it's time to end her. Picking up Cat. Cat on the shoulders. Mary, oh man, drops her. Look at this bridge. This pin. But Mary, oh my gosh, she kicked out at 2. Mary can't believe it. And now, what? Fiona Rhodes here. Fiona Rhodes and Cat kicks out at 1. Mary sends her to ropes. Big hip toss into a nice drop kick. There. This battle here tonight. Wow. Big running neck snap. Cat doesn't go down. Big headbutt now from Cat. Big headbutt from Cat. And a spinning back kick to Mary. Mary has Cat up. Ah, Spanish fly. Spanish fly by Mary. And now, oh, she slapped her. Mary got elbowed. And Cat with Mary down. Choked her. Get up, Mary. Kick out, Mary. No, she kicked out. She kicked out. And Mary is down now. Cat is using her trick and her book to pin Mary. Mary kicks out at 1. Oh, discus lariat. This crowd is going mad here. This crowd is going crazy for this women's matchup. There she goes again. Another choke. Another pin from Cat. 2, 3. Cat wins. Cat wins. Cat wins this one. What a women's matchup we just had here on Rampage. Raw preseason between Cat and Mary, a female in the back who wanted to prove herself, and she did in this first time ever matchup with Cat. She says, good win, Cat. Mary might have potential for DBMO's future, says Elijah Brown. Mary Winters took Cat to the limit here. Absolutely great showing for Mary. I thought this one ended it right here. I don't know how Cat kicked out of that. And Cat would love to run it back with Mary in the future. Charlie is watching. Charlie is definitely anticipating who's going to win this Queen of the Ring. And one of the final 4 left standing. Cat looking to edge her name as the Queen. Will she win it all? Big momentum build. Big fight here tonight with Mary Winters.
I keep a real nigga beater, heater. It's in the trunk of my Polo and my two-seater. Make no skeeter. They grab the ball back just like a very cheater. I know you wanna put my over duty scared leader. See, you ain't got enough bread to even start to treat her. The way I'm emptied and in the bed, I'm even sweeter. I hustle. I got more Franklin than you and Aretha. If I had Oprah Winfrey, I would marry her and keep her. I swear it's just colleges, preachers, and teachers, just as long as the next we all still the features of the MJG.
A guy who treats every match as if it's the biggest one of his career. He definitely plans to steal the show tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rampage. We have a first time ever matchup with the final spot. And next week's semifinals hanging in the balance. Big spinning tilt-a-whirl DDT from Big Bad Alec. This guy laser focused, already claiming he's facing Flint next week, overlooking the Cruiserweight Crusader, AJ Melendez, with a massive win last week, knocking off Sid Johnson, and now looking to win this whole thing, this whole tournament, and start off his new path of his career. He is getting there with an absolute badass. Alec stomps out the arm. Alec, a breakout star of 2024 era. He's a superstar of the year before the season ended. This guy means business, and now looking to capitalize by winning this whole damn thing. Melendez not having none of that here tonight. They're gonna fight right to Alec. Oh man, but the size difference. Too much here for AJ. Big release German. Just dumped him on the neck there. There's Alec. And Flint just waiting in deep end, waiting to see who is next. Big Superman punch coming out the corner there from Alec. And now lifting up AJ Melendez up in the corner. Oh, and just tosses him right down. Prince of the Cruiserweights versus big matchup, big time fighter. AJ Melendez with a super kick there. Here we go, Melendez. Showing out here, the longest reigning Cruiserweight champion to the sky. Big springboard drop kick to Alec. Right up the drop kick, Melendez now. Swanton bomb to Alec. Big cover. Only gets a 1 count there. AJ is not backing down at all. Bringing a fight. Big punches dropping on the Alec there. Now off the middle rope there, AJ flies, big crossbody, and now big cross splash off the top rope there from Melendez. Has ended thing with Adam Ace, and no longer looking past that, looking to recreate his new chapter. And the Prince of the Cruiserweights could turn into the King of the Ring in just moments, guys. Big kick there to Alec, and the bunny driver right over. This might do it for Alec here. 1, 2, Alec kicks out at 2. Very near fall there for AJ Melendez, landing that bunny driver right on the neck of Alec. A knife edge chop coming in right across the chest into a basement drop kick right into the face there of Alec. Getting dragged out here. AJ goes for a hit. Oh, man! Bicycle running knee shot. Busted open AJ. And AJ with a big right to the eye. Big sling blade now on Alec there. And Alec is getting caught up by Melendez. Big punches coming from AJ into a Hurricane Rana. Here we go with the cover here on Alec here. 2. Alec kicks out at 2. So close for AJ Melendez, who is feeding off with so much hyper energy here in this one. Big springboard, big drop kick. Oh man. Big vicious right to deflect that one as Alec, and now pulls him over. A backdrop suplex there on AJ Melendez. AJ counters, big chop, big kick, big hit across the chest there to Alec. And now Alec gets picked up. Oh man, a clothesline from hell. Drops down Melendez. Melendez still in this fight. And a clothesline there from Alec. And now we're going to drop her over. Big lion tamer locked in by Alec, and he's wrenching back. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, next week, Alec is going to the semifinals. He advances, makes AJ tap here tonight. What a fight. And Alec making sure that Melendez remembers his name. Big punch to the back and another massive smash around the ring. Face apron and all into the steps. Alec, one win away from the King of the Ring PLE. Will it be him going to the finals, or will it be Flint? Thank you all for joining us, and good night from Louisville, Kentucky.